finally made it to a racetrack. Little on a process. We did get some work done today though. We got our new air reel hung up in there and our line ran underneath the trailer from the air compressor up front, but finally at a racetrack. So we're at the old Oak Shade Raceway tonight. We went out, hot lap qualified. We didn't do great on that, but the car looked good. Just make a couple tweaks on it, see if we get a little more drive up off. They had it packed in because they were calling for some rain originally. It's definitely dry, but it's smooth, and that's what we want to see, at least being smooth. So, any thoughts, bud?
No, I mean, for Oak Shade to be able to still see the sheep's foot marks in it, can't complain about that. I mean, it's not chunking up, it's not doing anything stupid. It just needs a little bit more moisture in it, but we'll see how it races. It's supposed to cool down quite a bit once the sun goes down tonight. So we'll see if any moisture comes back up. I mean, they're learning. I mean, like I said, for the way the track is right now, I'm still pleased with it. You know, just got to figure out how to get around a little bit faster. If you look at the times in qualifying, there was some guys that were running the hub that were the fastest times, and we were kind of up in the middle, and we weren't bad up there. It was just slow. It's a long way around. So it doesn't. You can't race around the hub. So if we can be decent in the center, that's what's going to be important for race time. So hopefully move our way up in this heat race, get into a redraw spot, start up front feature, and then see how it shakes out from there. What I like is the track is clean. It's clean enough. It's not dirty. So that allows you to be able to go into a different groove. See what happens.
Yeah, well, he said Matthew Chapman's over here making a bunch of racket, but we're going to get some tweaking on this thing and make a couple changes, try to get a little bit better, and see how this heat race goes.
There's the white flag. Now we're gonna go.
I don't know.
Said 2 laps to go, but I'm not sure. Hang in there. this one?
Started 6th in the heat and we ran 4th. We were up to 3rd, and he was trying to, it was still a little not good enough to stay where he needed to stay. He was right there with the guy, but wasn't good enough. We ended up 4th, so took a few more swings at it, trying to get it to do what we needed to do, and see what it does here in the feature. I think we're rolling off 12. So but I'm happy. Some of the stuff we did over the winter, it's doing exactly what we expected it to do, so we're in the right direction. I do believe it's not tight, it's free, it's not slammed over on the right rear super hard. I can control it now. Before last year, it would just fall on the right rear and just be buried over there. So it's a good thing to be able to back things up and start letting the car roll a little more and flow a little more. So we made some swings at it here, and we'll see what it does in the show. Hopefully we can go forward.
All right, here we go. 25 laps.
feature number 1, 2024 done. We started 11th, and I'll tell you, we was rolling. We had a long green flag run there. Right rear started coming in for us, and track started cleaning up enough that we were able to actually start making some headway. We had a late race caution, restarted, and just started ripping the top, and we were, I think, up to 6th. And then must have ran over something, had a right rear start slowly going down. It made it through the feature. We ended up 9th. But man, it's a bummer because we were definitely making some headway up there. So all in all, pretty damn good night. Car ran good. I feel like we're heading in the right direction. All the equipment worked right. Only damage we got is the driver found the backstretch wall with the spoiler. So increased the spoiler in a little bit, put a nice wall mark on it, but that's okay. Like I said, good night overall. Car's in one piece. It sucks. That was a brand new right rear tire, so I hate that. But I feel like a pretty good night. Track was actually pretty good. Little character down in 3 and 4, but overall, hats off. I think this new dirt's definitely going to be better. Congratulations to Devin. He won. So good night overall. We'll pack it up, wash it down, and get ready for a long 3-day weekend next weekend. So I don't know, maybe the crew guys got some words. Big Daddy Cal Davis, any words of encouragement for the YouTube viewers?
Nope, look good for me.
Perfect. But any thoughts from you, bud?
Glad we had a little bit of speed in the show. Everything seems to be working. Changing kept going the right way. Sucks we had a tire down, but going down, but that's racing. Sometimes that stuff happens.
What about you, Matthew Chapman? What happened to your stuff, bud?
I got hit.
How'd you do that?
I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Wasn't going fast enough.
Yeah, apparently I wasn't going fast enough.
All right.
Crew boss Chris.
Any thoughts?
I what?
Anything? Do you think at all? I don't know.
Oh, he does it.
The whole steering wheel broke. No.
Think?
No, track is better, man. It's just a little rough, but it's better than it was last year.
Definitely seems to be some better dirt. What about you? You think maybe the 6-7 machine's gonna maybe race a little bit, or no?
Probably not.
Okay.
He's a liar. He's a liar.
All right. Well,
If it does, it'll probably, yeah, probably not.
all right. Well, we know where our backup car is at if we need one. So, all right, we're gonna get this thing loaded up and try to get home. Be a decent hour getting home. So, these guys over here, they're fancy ass lift gate. Oh, look at that! I run my car up. I'm just kidding. I'm jealous. We made it here. We made it back to the shop for Sunday Fun Day. This is the best part of the week. This is the part of the week that I live for. You know, you get to spend all day in the sun washing the race car. It's just the most fun. It's the whole fun of racing. Like, I wouldn't race if we didn't get to wash the cars every week. I'm clearly being sarcastic, but it's not a bad wash day when like everything's basically still straight and you don't got a whole week worth of work to do. You can wash it and bang out a couple of scuffs and put it back together, go racing again. We found our hole in our 30 last night. Like we said, I think last night that was a piece of debris or something that cut that. So now we just get everything cleaned up and get the trailer cleaned out and get ready for a long weekend next weekend. Hopefully we can make some progress. It's gonna be a hot week this week. But hopefully we can make some progress and get some of our pit cart stuff done and just some of the other little trinket things that we gotta keep hammering on this summer. But overall, pretty good first night. We ended up 9th, went forward. We were going forward until that tire started going down. I think we could have got to close to a top 5 out of the deal. So good night overall. I'm excited about the rest of the season. I think the car is definitely better with the new clip and some of the new stuff that we're doing. We got some potential to, you know, get this thing up front. So the driver needs to lose a little bit of weight though, because I think he's awfully tight in that cockpit this year. I think it shrunk. I think it was from washing it shrunk is what happened.
Too much hot water?
Too much hot water.
Makes sense.
So yeah, anyhow.
That's a wrap, folks. So got the first night in the car. Went as good as I hope it would go, minus the tire. But that's racing. Sometimes you'll have those things. So Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we're gonna get after it so we can go race next weekend.